Hello again, honky tonks. Yes, I know it's another video about Meghan and her assistant Harry, Prince of Cucks. And I know there's going to be people in the comment section saying, oh, why are you giving them attention? Thing is, number one, it's my channel. I'll talk about whatever the hell I want. And two, I'd like to highlight their hypocrisy. It's something that the mainstream media and social media, Twitter especially, never do. Now, Twitter and the mainstream media in general, apart from the Daily Mail, they worship these two. They can't get a foot wrong. They're like divine aspirations who are here to save us all from ourselves because they know better. Of course, they don't. I like to highlight their hypocrisy because I don't like them. I don't respect them. So if you analyse, if you monitor, if you just look and watch and listen to this ghastly pair and how they behave, you will come up with the same conclusion as I and millions of others have over the years, and that is that they are a grifting pair. They are manipulative. She especially is manipulative. They are greedy, they are fame hungry, they are liars, and they are hypocrites. And it's one particular hypocrisy I just want to highlight in this video, and it's quite funny. So as we know, Harry is bringing out a book, and it was meant to be delayed until after the Queen died, Her Majesty the Queen. Then it was coming out sooner, but it might be coming out sooner than we think. You see, they need to be kept on the front pages, in the news, in people's minds, you know, people giving them attention, like me, but I'm giving them attention in a different way to mainstream media and social media. I've told you that. And they need to keep the momentum going so they can bring the money in and just do whatever the hell it is they want to do, which we know is get more attention and money. And they got themselves involved with Joe Rogan, which they didn't have to. They get themselves involved with climate change, which they can't adhere to. They're telling us all not to fly, not to drive cars, but they got gas-guzzling sports cars. They got convoy chauffeurs. They fly in private Lear jets loaned to them by celebrity mates. They're massive hypocrites, and another reason people don't like them. So this book's coming out, and I reckon it'll be coming out later on this year, just in time for Christmas, but guaranteed between Christmas and New Year it'll be in the bargain bins for 99 pence or whatever. I'll be buying it because I'm quite interested to know their inner workings for future videos, and for my own personal reasons, because I'm interested in shit like this. You know, they're infamous people. I want to read about them, but you know, that's by the by. So his book was advertised kind of on their website called Archwell. Archwell is named after their first son, I think, Archie. And I guarantee you, he will have as little input into this book as possible. It'll be Meghan, his boss, his mistress, his lord and saviour, his rightful overlord, who will be dictating what to put into the book. He won't have a say, all right? The guy is a major, massive, pussy-whipped cuckold. We know that. We saw that photo, the Time magazine cover. I mean, look at that. It's just that tells you everything, doesn't it? Oh my God, how he must have drank at least a top shelf full of soy or something. I mean, that's no man. That is not a man, ladies and gentlemen. But apparently this book is going to have some revelations in it, which they're probably going to make up, along with a so-called racist remark about their kid when they went onto Oprah. I don't believe a word of it, do you? Anyway, that's what these people are like. And that's the kind of thing I like to talk about, these idiots, because they give so much material for people like me who don't like them. You know, I'll do videos about them. It's that simple. Anyway, on the Archwell website, the headline is Prince Harry to author book reflecting on lessons learned throughout his life. Well, he married Meghan, he stuck with her, so that tells me the guy has learned nothing. But the best bit is the paragraph underneath, which is kind of a like sell point for this book and why he's doing it. Anyway, get a load of this shit. I am writing this not as the prince I was born, but as the man I have become. I've worn many hats over the years. Did he wear a hat with that Nazi uniform at that party? I can't remember. Anyway, let me know in the comments, both literally and figuratively. And my hope is that in telling my story, the highs and lows, the mistakes, the lessons learned, I can help show that no matter where you come from, we have more in common than we think. Many of us don't have millions in the bank. We're not on the front page of the newspapers and social media. We're not trending on Twitter. And we don't fly in celebrity Learjets. I doubt if I rang Elton John and said, do you mind if I borrow your jet? He would tell me to fuck off. Anyway, he goes on, I'm deeply grateful for the opportunity to share what I've learned over the course of my life so far, and excited for people to read a first-hand account of my life that's accurate and wholly truthful. Hey, that's not going to be accurate, that's not going to be truthful. There's going to be accusations of racism flying at most members of the royal family. This will finish the Queen off. She's in her 90s, Philip's gone, she's more likely heartbroken still, and this will just finish her, this will kill her. And next thing you know, you've got this idiot Charles as king. Oh my God. So remember, he started off this paragraph as, I'm writing this not as the prince I was born, but as the man I have become. And then he signed it, Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex. So there we go, folks. The proof is in the pudding. He is a man now. If that's the case, you know, if he was writing this, not as a prince, royalty, but as the man he has become, he would have finished off with Harry Markle. Or, because he's going to take a name, he's a cuck, he's a cowardly, lily-livered, limp-wristed weakling of a manlet. Harry Markle or Harry Windsor, not Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex. This ghastly pair left the royal family because they didn't want to be royals anymore. He found it stressful, it contributed to his mental health decline, and he buggered off because they wanted privacy in California to make money and be famous. That's what they did. This is just another mass hypocrisy from the pair of them. It's massive. They are lowlifes who are massive hypocrites, and I quite enjoy bringing this to people's attention because Twitter won't, the mainstream media won't, so, you know, it comes to people like me, and you're welcome. You know, there comes a time in any man's life when if the woman he is madly in love with or infatuated with is something like Meghan Markle, easy on the eye, but the tyrant within, the bossy tyrant, that man is going to recognise this in the end and say enough is enough. Maybe, and I'd be quite shocked if this happens, he'll leave her because she's too much. I've seen it happen with my mates. They've gone off, you don't see them again, you're with these bossy women who tell them to sit down when they pee on the toilet, who stand behind the front door when you knock and says, you coming out, you come for a drink, you come for a pint. And you know they stood behind the door saying, no, you're staying here. And he stood there like that. Not tonight. Bye. He's a cuck. There are many men, and I use the term men loosely, out there, sadly, who are pussy whipped, and that's not the way a relationship works. And it's not gonna last. All right, I'll put money on it. But there we go, ghastly pair. And I will do more videos on them because they keep giving me more material. But there we go. Anyway, that's my video. That's what I think. Please let me know what you think in the comments. And if you wish to support my channel, then by all means you can buy me a beer. The link is down below. And until my next video, comment, share, subscribe, and Roger Trout.